Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. A little midday money. Tuesday, the 7th of June. Hello, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell because we want you on board here. Max Wagers, where we want everybody to go. And I received an email that the Winners and Whiners channel will all be going to Max Wagers. So I mentioned, our show, Allie's show. I'll bring up the little schedule here. So it's me, Allie Morningwood, just parlays of Chris King, and back to the window, Scott. Exclusive now, strictly Max Wager. Like I said, like on the weekends, it's only me. I usually throw it out everywhere. But again, everything is going to be on Max Wager. We're moving everything over. You got to subscribe to the channel because you're going to wake up one day and all of a sudden on picks and parlays and winners and whiners and winner free picks, there'll be no videos. You're like, what happened here? I don't know. I've been telling you for 3 months to go to Max Wagers because you got me, Allie Burns, Chris King, Scott, Sean Miller, and Game Time with Nick, Tim, and Lenny. There you go. So again, it's just, I know some people are like, they don't like to subscribe and you just kind of watch. I always ask for like comments in here or whatever, and you like buttons. But if you want to watch all the live shows, there's only going to be one place to watch, and that's probably going to be by football season. So got a little bit of time, but slowly but surely, everything is heading over to one spot. So again, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we want you on board. The promo code running, there you go. Get it. You want baseball, go get it for $39 a week. You're not going to find anything better. That's for sure. Let's head into the records and our picks. Hockey winner yesterday, Avalanche. 68.55 now in the video, plus 1986. And we're plus 101 and 109 with the premiums. So plus 266 there with hockey. NBA, I know it's not till tomorrow, but I've been posting this. I'm going to leave it up there. The under, 212.5, 87 and 106 and negative 1,200 on the video. But premium NBA is 52 and 48. So down a little bit there, 164. It happens. We're going to hopefully hit 2 games here left in this NBA playoff, get us to plus money. We could say we had a winning season, even if it's only for $36. I'll take it because I do not like the NBA. And people say they love it and they're hitting 90%. Not me. You see the record, and overall 52 and 48 when I bet my money on it. So not my favorite. Baseball obviously is my favorite. I like baseball a lot. 86 and 71 in video, plus 21.42. And premium, 218 and 199. That can get you 22.95, or depending on where you got your totals, 223 and 193. Big differential, 35.67. That's $1,300 based on pushes going to wins, losses going to pushes. Shop around because I like my totals, and we're 61% on them, 104 and 67. We got a couple today here. We got the Tigers up here under 7. I like this with Skubal and Quintana. Skubal's been excellent. I said this on the little Pigs and Parlays free pick I did yesterday with Detroit Lenny. I mean, the guy's given up 5 runs the last 6 games, and Quintana's given up 6 runs in his last 6 games. You got a pair of under teams. Detroit, 34 and 18 to the under, 26 and 27 and 19, whatever they are, 26 or 27 unders to 19 losses for Pitt. So give me the under 7 there with these offensive clubs. And offensive in the offensive way, not offensive in the explosive way.
Yeah, real quick with the statistics for those two. Detroit Tigers, worse runs per game in the MLB, 30th. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are no better. They're 28th. Only team in between those two are the Oakland Athletics. So there you go. Ugly teams for offense.
Yeah, kind of like that Oakland under too, I think was 8.5. Give me the White Sox here. Kopic. It's my guy. We like him. I like him. Mitch White. All right, I get it's the Dodgers. No way the Dodgers can lose. Right? We didn't see him get swept by the Pirates or lose a couple to the Mets, right? They're super duper. It's 110. I'll take it. And the Giants here, this is just basically Rockies on the road. What are they, 7 and 13? Terrible record. Let me look at it real fast. I said that a lot. 7 and 15. But Marquis has not been Marquis at all, posting an ERA approaching 7. Give me Rodon to get it right here. I mean, even if he gives up 2 runs, 3 runs. I think the Giants could pump it up across here to cover this 105 run line. So there is that. And let's put up some props here. I got them scrolling. They should be up top. I've had the wrong ones going. I apologize for that. Here you go. Prop time, prop time. Again, these are all posted if you're on Twitter. Mr. Sean Higgs, everything is up there as well. So props, we're in the basket here. I'm searching for a lifeboat here with the props. We split out a couple days, and we chip away 25 here, 15 here, 35, and then all of a sudden you take a donut, you go 0-2, 0-3, and it whacks you down again. So let's try to get this puppy right, and that's all we can really do. Down 43, 10, 135, and 268. Actually, you know what? I got to adjust that number. It's the wrong number. I didn't add the losses in, and I had to. Apologies. Sorry, folks. Happens. I'll tell you when I lose, and I lost. Cubs today with Hap. I'm grabbed the 140 spot here. Hap is a kid. I call them kids because I'm old. Brandish for the Orioles, going to give up some runs. I got Hap, down third, got a little pop. Guy should be on base. Let's go Cubbies. Espinal's on fire for the Jays. 9 ribbies his last 6 games. Let's go. I'm going to plus 185 here versus Kansas City, who, I like Kansas City. Yes, I had them. Big donut, shut out, couldn't do a darn thing. Brad Keller takes the hill here, who is no great shakes. He's got a 1-6 record. The team is 3-11 in the starts or something like that. He's going to give up some runs here. 4-6, 4-3, 5, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, give me Espinal plus the 185. Harper for Philly, and Urias for Milwaukee. So I think we'll see a couple runs here with these two guys, with Suarez and Alexander on the hill. And Harper, 135. I'm going to grab a Bryce Harper, 135 here. I mean, let's be honest. I could probably take a home run prop here and be happy, but I'll just grab the ribbies. Urias, same way. Again, 2-hole kind of guy, but I like him. I know he's not the best versus lefties. And the Brewers just – all in all, just a bad versus lefty team. But 195 for me, I don't know. I like Urias. Again, could have been a home run. I could have said, we're really going balls to the wall today and did home run props with Harper and Urias. But I'm just going to go for the ribbies. And Crawford for the Giants. Again, this guy, we've had him a few times. He cashes. He's down in the lineup. Guys are going to get on base. I mentioned Marquis' numbers, which are not well. 165. We're taking a shot. Hopefully we sweep the board here. Worst case, I'm hoping for a 3-2 day, so we make some nice plus money, chip away. And that's that. That is that. Those are the props. Those are the bets. Let's head on into the chat, see how everybody's doing today. And we're off and running with all of our Twitter stuff. All right. Kim's in the house. Good morning, my friend. How are you today? Michael Buena. So I'm talking my phone. Autocorrect. Morning songs. I get it. It happens. I could decipher that kind of stuff's easy to decipher. Lane, what do you say? D-back something on yesterday. Yeah. I liked the little Arizona there, but it was on the same token as, do I want to lay with do you want to lay with the Reds as a fave, right? It's kind of one of those spots where you run to Arizona because you're like, wow, green is terrible. It's the Reds and they're favored. And you won, you lost that one. But on the flip side of that, let's go. We'll go down to the nightcap here, and we'll talk about the Red Sox getting, the same plus 110, 115 from the Angels. We're not 1-0. I mean, I had the Angels here. The run lined it up, thinking, we'll get a couple runs. You give up a run and you don't get a win. That's a tough loss. Mets and the Jays saved you. I get it with the Jays. Playing better, getting their act together. And the Mets, again, it was the same spot as Boston. Not that they're home, but they're playing in-state, right? Little bus ride, cab ride down to the next stadium, back from road teams coming home. I had the Met under yesterday. I put that out in a free pick. Yeah, thanks for that. Cruising along, and I get, 9 runs in, the last 2 innings? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. How about that Avalanche game? Well, Justin, that is why I said let's just take the Avalanche minus 125. A lot of people want to do a puck line plus 170, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's basically a game 7 for the Oilers. They're going to come at it, fire away, and there you go. Puck line losers. But the Avs going to be rested for whoever they face in the Stanley Cup Finals. And hoping the Rangers pull it out here today for me and that side of things. But it's either for that, it's going to be Rangers, or you got to go, puck line Lightning. I'm not looking to lay, so I'm taking plus monies there. With me on the Giants run line, and I went Marlins with Cabrera. Cabrera's a nice youngster, and he's got Adon, Joe Adon's pitching, right? I mean, that guy just gives up runs. And Cabrera's one of these young cats coming up. So you want to go a little run line? I understand. I mean, they're laying 185. Do you really want to lay 185 with Miami? I can't. I mean, it's almost I got to play on Washington out of principle when I get 165 on them. I mean, it's a big number. Kind of like the Reds' first 5 today. Diamondbacks gets through on the road, and kid pitching guy that's pretty good. Yeah, Ashcroft is pretty solid. I like Ashcroft. I'm not going to say no to that. What's the number on that minus half run? Tigers with Scooby Dooby Dooble minus 120.
Reds run line is plus 130 real quick. Sorry.
They're plus 130 for the first 5?
Oh, first 5. Sorry. For run line, it's minus 103.
For money line is minus 145.
Yeah, do that one. I'd have to say 103 first.
Yep.
I'm not going to lay like laying for the game. I'm not going to lay first 5. And it's the Reds. The Tigers money night. Now, I went to do this video yesterday with Lenny and Nick, and they're like, the old 1-800 gambler came out. Like, really? We're looking at the Tigers and the Pirates in a bum fight game, as Tim would say here. And I just can't, as much as I like Scooble, I do. I like the Tigers, right? We talked about them earlier. I could pull out my little sheet of paper here and go to the over ticket. But I don't know if I want to lay with them. I'm looking for – I want 0-0. Actually, I can't say I want 0-0 because it's going to go to extra innings and I'll end up losing to 7. So I don't know. I can't tell you to take a side here. It's like this Cincinnati-Arizona game. You got some bad teams coming together. I'm not – low lines. I think there's got to be something better out there, Markel. And the fact they got a 3-pack, that's totally better than those games. Richie P. How are you, Richie? Good to see you, my friend. How could you fade Waka? Michael, it was a 1-0 game. Anybody's going to come in here and say, I told you on the Red Sox. You won 1-0. If it was a Blue Jay.
I told you on the Red Sox. Oh, obviously. Like, come on.
It's in a game that's like that, it's what am I going to do? That's just that's just the way the Angels are rolling right now. If you're an Angel fan, you're thinking, my goodness, 1-0? Really? We can't do anything here? And they couldn't. Kind of want to take the Pirates today. I like Scuba. Pirates have been playing well, 7-3 last 10. Listen, I agree. And Katana's pitching decent for them. Who knows? The guy might end up on the Mets. You need pitching.
Maybe. Yeah, hey, pitching is pitching.
Moneyline plays Guardians here with Pilkington over my guy Taylor Hearn. Here we go. So this is a double dip here, right, Kim? And I always say whoever loses the first game, come back on the second game. Double headers for me, I try to basically avoid it's either a first gamer or that's it, because I don't know how the first game is going to play out. If it's going to be a blowout, is it going to be a rout? Somebody gets hurt, and everything changes for game 2. So I'm not interested in the Cleveland matchup. Cubbies, I could get behind. This kid, Keegan Thompson, is pretty solid. Nice little numbers for him, sure. Mets, Walker over Darvish, a little bit of plus money with the Mets playing well. I'm not going to say no to that. I could, Mets are playing good. You're getting plus money. Maybe you had Pitt under. Pitt under, I'm with you on. I'm with you. What's with the Boston no lineup? Whitlock, well, I don't know who's pitching for LA today. So, sorry, my daughter's texting me that her camp's over. She needs a ride. I'm not here. Sorry, honey. Let me find your mom. Anyway, all right, let's see. Next up here, we got Michael coming in, might jump on the Mets. Darvish is great, but the Mets can hit. Mets are just playing well. So I'm not going to say no to taking the Mets. You're getting plus money. It's what, 115? It's still plus money. I mean, what's the Mets record? They're what? I mean, 38-19, 19-11 on the road. Taijuan Walker's coming in with a sub-3 ERA. Padres, as I mentioned yesterday, before that over, I mean, I had the under that game. They were on like a 12-2-2 to the under run. So you're going to get plus money off with a team that could easily come in again on a 3-1 kind of game, 3-1 either way. Yeah, I'll go Mets with you. Got screwed on the over the Diamondbacks game, Chris Rain. Now that one got suspended. Right? Was that the 7-0 game with the Reds? Right?
Yep.
Totally. Yeah, those hurt. Especially when it's cruising along like that. You think you're going to get it. Love the Giants today. Marquis 4 starts last year. 13 ERA. Yeesh. Well, listen, I'm not telling you to lay 235 or 230, whatever. So it would be a run liner for me at minus 105, and that's what we got in the chat. Keep that win streak going here in the chat. We are nice big plus 2,100 here in the chat for baseball. I lost my big parlay when Mets lost last 6-way parlay. Hold on a second. I lost on my big payday when the Mets lost last 6-way of a parlay. Didn't the Mets win last night 11-5, or what do you mean? How did you have
the Mets won. I don't know what you're talking about. Unless he went the opposite way and took the Padres. I don't know what you.
All right, Dee, how are you? Good to see you, my gal. What do we got here? Angels money line. Here we go with the Angels. I had the Angels yesterday. I don't even know who's on the bump for them today. Who's pitching for the Angels? Last I saw was an undecided. It was an undecided. And Whitlock's a cat I kind of like. I know he's only going to go 5 innings. And yesterday, maybe today is the day the Angels come out today. What are they, plus 110 at home? I don't know. I took my shot with him yesterday, Didi. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to go back on him today. It's 12 in a row. I get it. Like, they're not going to lose the next 90 in a row. But is the 110 worth the aggravation when you come in here tomorrow and be like, why the heck did I take him? Because that's the way I'm thinking today. Why did I take the Angels plus 160 last night? I even know it was a run line play. The Pirates, again, what are we doing with the Pirates? I get it. Quintana's not a bad guy, but, Scooble, it's the Tigers. It would be an under. So I can't do a side on that game. Brew Crew versus Philly, Ranger Suarez. Again, I actually kind of like the under in this game. And then I was like, why do I think it's going to be some wild one? Because Suarez is going to give up runs, but the Brewers can't hit lefties. How about if you want to do the Brewers, I'd say run line. Because I could see Philly winning this, right? They're getting a little bump, right? They're getting a little bump going on because they got rid of the head coach or their bench coach, whatever they're called. And they're not head coaches in baseball. They're managers, I guess. It's so confusing. So I would maybe think do a run line for some plus money there. What's the run line on that? I would think more run line. I try, instead of laying 108, I'm like, you know what? Suarez is going to give up 4. The bullpen's going to come in and give up some runs. Brewers win this one 7-4 or something and get a run line win. No unders in Tigers, Astros, Padres.
Brewers run line on my book is 180.
I do Brewers, Didi. Brewers run line. No wonders in Tigers, Astros, Padres for you. I wonder why. Tiger matchup is set. The Astros are set with Verlander and Flexen. Wonder why. I saw that line actually went up. So speaking of those kind of lines, some moves from last night. Miami was 160, went up to 180. Total went up a half a run. Detroit 112 to 118. The Cubby line went from 9 to 8.5 for the total, I should say. Tampa Bay 145 to 155. Braves 210 to 230. Milwaukee total went up to 8.5. Toronto 203 to 230. 8.5 to 9. Houston 7.5 to 8 on the total. They were a 240 fave. That hasn't really moved. San Diego $122 to 125. Not much of a move. San Fran 189 to 210. Even 215 now. And total went up a half there. 7.5 to 8. I don't know why you don't have those totals up. I mean, I had these at 5 o'clock yesterday. These lines were up. I bet the total yesterday in San Diego, 7.5. Yesterday. Money line, Cleveland Guardians. It's a double dipper. I'm not looking to get involved in a double dipper. No, thank you. No, thanks. I love the Braves today. 240. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? I know the A's, and I like Irvin. Irvin's not terrible. I know he's giving up some runs on road, but 230? You got a 240, huh? Yeah, it was a 210er last night. Cubs with Thompson, I can do that. This kid's pretty tough. My guy, Ann from Poundit, turned me on to this guy. David, how are you? Like first 5 in game, Mets and Sox. Again, the Sox, you're playing the Angels who are just finding ways to lose now. Now it's really frustrating. If you're an Angel guy, you're banging your head with a bat. Like, what's happening here? 1-0 games, blown leads. And the Mets, I can't say nothing about that. You like anything in the WNBA? We'll have that coming up in a second with my WNBA analyst. I had over Red Sox, under Strohs, and money line yesterday. That's a tough one because you thought the Sox, right, playing a bad Angel team. The Angels probably give up runs, maybe hit things. They're desperate. Astros game explodes for runs and a riot. Money line Mets. You know what? Not a bad loss. 120 is not too bad. 1 and 2 took a little bit on the chin. You bounce back, Nick. Guardians money line, thinking outside the box. Giants money line parlayed with Jock at a hit. Fade the Angels again. So again, J-Rock, I can't do anything with Cleveland. It's a doubleheader. What are you doing? You take Cleveland both games. Giants money line parlay with Jock Peterson hit. So Jock could get a hit. Marquise terrible. And fading the Angels. Do we have an Angel pitcher? Doesn't matter who's pitching. They're not hitting. They're hitting. You know, Trout. Somebody mentioned Trout yesterday. I said the guy was like in an 0 for 26 streak slump. 1-0 yesterday. Brutal. Taking a shot on Zanzibar and John Stamos, both over goals.
Zibanejad and Stamkos.
Oh, I thought that was John Stamos. I thought this was a Full House thing.
Nope, not quite. Zibanejad is on the Rangers. Stamkos is on the Lightning.
All right. Heath, I can't even hit a baseball prop right now, so I'm definitely not involved in the hockey ones. So Indians first 5 in game. How about the Jays? Listen, you're taking the Jays, it better be a run liner there. And the Cleveland game, again, it's a double header. Listen, it's 3 o'clock, folks. Doesn't mean you got to bet it. No. L. Kraft is in the house. How are you, my friend? I've not seen you. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. 4-leg parlay. Jimenez to get a hit. I like the Jimenezer. I had a little Jimenezer yesterday. I think he did not play yesterday. He was not in the lineup. Ramirez hit. Guardians money line over 3.5. Sure. Ramirez. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Judge being in New York, you got your MVP in Ramirez. The guy's awesome. Thank you, Al Craft, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Here comes some WNBA. Let's bring him in, Mr. WNBA. You can find him on Wednesdays, on WNBA Wednesdays with Allie Burns on Morning Wood Show.
Yeah, yes, you can. Yes, WNBA today. Took some shots. Well, not really. Went totals again because that's my thing. Went the under in the Minnesota New York game. Once again, New York worst offense in the WNBA, and Minnesota is not really too much better. Both of them averaging pretty low on points, under 80 points each. Their defenses are not good, but when it comes to it, I don't think they're going to score that much, and I think 159 is too high of a number. On the opposite side, we get the number 1 and number 4 defense in the league in Atlanta and Seattle, and you get the 10 and 11 offenses. So I like the over. It's too low. 150. I got a 151.5. It's at 152 now. It's too low. I've seen if this was a 155, 156, I'd be all over the under. at 151.5, 152. The only place to go is over in this one. So over in the Atlanta game and under in the New York Minnesota game. Those are your two WNBA plays. Hopefully, it bounced back after an 0-6 Sunday.
There you go. No time to get on board, and after a losing day, that's what I say. You lose, you're ready to bounce back.
Oh yeah,
just like in the pros, you get hammered and you come back angry, and you get the win the next day.
There you go.
Tampa Bay under, yes. I was joking about the Angels. It was not meant as an insult. No, listen. Come on, what's there to say about the Angels? They're playing terrible. MLB 4-0 last night. Reds, Sox, the Red Sox, Mets, and Jays. It's a nice night there, Omar. Straight up bets, or did you lasso those puppies into a parlay? Everybody on Miami over and the Cubs over. I went opposite on the public, bought 1 point. Thoughts on that Cubs total, it's come down a half run. So you know what? I think you're definitely on the right side of that one. It's 8.5 now. I see I do see a 9 a couple of spots, but I'd go under the 9 if I can get it. So yes. And Miami over, really. I guess they're just thinking of Dom, right? This line was at what? 8, now it's 8.5. He's going to give up runs. I mean, last I thought, again, I thought Cabrera was supposed to be one of the top guys for the Marlins out of their minors. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm going to give me just a couple seconds here to go over this guy's stuff here for Miami. Like, I thought Cabrera was one of the Marlins. I know, listen, we got Sixto, we got Max Myers, but Cabrera, he's the number 4 guy. He's the number 4 guy for the Marlins. He's supposed to be a top puppy. So, again, I don't know if that should be an over there. I understand that Don isn't he's not an Adonis. He's going to give up runs. Let's see. Is this guy in the top 100 for prospects too for Miami? It is. He's a 47.
Yeah, he threw he's the one that threw a 96-mile-an-hour changeup.
I don't like that Miami over because I think this guy's going to come in here and just shut things down. Let's see. All right, this is the WNBA.
He's going against me on the first one and with me on the second one.
All right. That's his parlay. Thank you, Omar, for your WNBA. How about the baseball? What do you got in baseball today?
No, he was saying that MLB one was a parlay.
Oh, all right, yeah.
4 wins.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's his parlay, but I'm like, he had a good baseball night, so I'm like, what's his baseball today? We want the baseball winners. Cardinals on 8-game losing streak as dogs against the East, and those 8 losses also failed to cover the run line. Rays, run line. See, these are like obscure kind of things you throw out during interleague time. Like, I look at this more of I actually like Dakota Hudson today, believe it or not. Dakota Hudson's, I've mentioned him several times on here or even on Total Chaos or Pix Polly's video. This cat, he's not a terrible guy. He's going to go out there and keep you in a game. Look at his numbers this year. Raise run line. You're facing a guy who in, what's he got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 starts. He's 4-2. The team is 6-4 in his starts. He's got a sub-3 ERA. 1-0-4-0-3-3-0-0-3-3 in his starts. And the first 2 threes he gave up were, coming out after being a bullpen guy, going 3 and 4 innings. On the road. How's he on the road here? Gave up 4 to the Mets, 3 to the Giants, 3 to Casey. So he's good for a 3 spot, which I don't think is terrible. Rays are a light hitting team. They're not smoking the ball all over the place. And he's got his lefty companion on the other side in Springs is another 5-6 inning kind of guy. I don't know. I wouldn't do a run. I mean, I get it. It's plus 145. I'm more like we'll grab an under there. No me looking for the dough. Who is it? I'm leaning over Marlins. I don't like it. We all are, Omar. Ortega Cubs hit and Diaz Rays hit plus 110. I mean, it's just I see the parlay coming up next. It's plus money. I'm not going to say no, but J-Rock, I when I do you see my plus monies, they're insane. So I'm not going to say no to it because it's plus money though. Miss Danika's here. It's a party. All right, we got today from Mr. Omar. 4-0 yesterday from Omar. Cubs money line. I get it. We like this kid, Keegan Thompson. Sure. St. Louis over to 7.5. I'm more on the under there. I like the under. White Sox. Oh, Giants. Hold on. So these are all run line plays here. Today's my plays are Cubs money line, St. Louis over. White Sox. I guess that's a straight plus 110 doggy. Giants run line. He likes the Reds as a little bit of a fave there. The Tigers over. Detroit Tigers over the Pirates. So the last two is what I'm concerned about. And I kind of like the Reds, and I do like the Tigers. Right? I like their pitchers. But it's when we get some badness going together, it's mushy badness. I don't know. Not loving the mushy badness. But I do like their sides. I couldn't bet them. Jays minus 2.5 is the set run line. You got a minus 2.5 in your book? No more. Well, what is that at? I mean, because I'm sure the regular is probably 1.5 is probably about a 130. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't look at that. I see the $2. I automatically just move on to something else when I see the big.
A's minus 2.5 is plus 105. At least on my book, it is
plus 105 minus 2.5 runs. Yeah, it's 135, 140 here for the 1.5ers. Again, Mr. Nika, move on. You don't have to jump on. It's like, yeah, I like this guy. I want to bet it, but that's why they're a big fave.
Hey. She's Canadian. She wants to bet on her Blue Jays.
I understand. Thoughts on the Cards and the Rays? I kind of like the under there, Michael, if we're picking a side. I got no side. I like Dakota Hudson a little bit, but Springs is a nice youngster himself. Give me the under. Give me the under. Give me the under again, even though it's not capitalized. Seattle, Houston, first 5 under the 4.5. Flexen and Verlander. What concerns me is Flexen because I don't know, man. He's one good start his last 5 or something like that. Last 4 starts? Yeah, no, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Last 5 starts, 1 good one. Now he's at home. On the road in Baltimore, 3. On the road in Boston, 5. On the road in Toronto, 3. Philly tagged him for 9. I had the under that game. I think I had Seattle that game too. Thanks, Seattle. He faced Houston back on May 3rd. In Houston, 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 2 Ks, and 3 walks, and a homer. And then he faced them in mid-April. 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 hits. Another homer. I don't know. I don't know if I get behind that under 4.5 Flexing on the hill. White Sox plus money with Kopech. Yes, we like it. Blue Jays minus 140. I saw the 135 here. 140. Again, I'm not laying 140. I don't want to lay 140 regular. I'm not going to lay 140 and got to win by 2 runs. The Brewer game, I say go run line, plus the 180. Mariners team total over 3.5. I'm getting plus money. Interesting. Last matchup was they're off a nice win, right? A lot of bad blood steaming over. Maybe that's the catalyst to get Seattle playing well. Who knows? Over 3. You're getting 3.5 because you're playing Verlander, though. That's why. Jojo Rabbit's here. Strategy on first 3 versus first 5. You like playing a first 3. I don't even really jump into first 5s all that often. No. And then I don't like laying money. So there's definitely in the first 3, I'm not going to lay. If you're laying in the first 5, you're definitely laying in the first 3, Kim. So I guess you got to take the Sox. I mean, the Angels are just inventing ways to lose right now. So you want to lay to 120? I get it. I'm not going to say no. The Angels are just playing terribly. Dude, they lost 1-0 yesterday. So I'm just looking. I'm not betting the Sox, but I'm not betting on the Angels. Lean Mets. Again, you're getting plus money on teams playing well. I don't mind. It's fine. Take that plussies. Plus money. The old plus money honeys. Over Sox today and Dodgers. I don't know about that. I mean, we've seen Dodgers not be able to hit a little bit. The White Sox haven't been hitting basically all year. I mean, I would be more on the under here. Right? I mean, both teams small to the unders, 26 and 23 and 27 and 23. But at least I think Kappa could come in and shut these guys down a little bit. Just popping these up real fast. Rangers sitting on the ice. Tigers under, White Sox. There we go. People are going to ask about the Sox. I like them. And the Giants on the run line. Richie smiling. Hello, Richie. Tigers, Padres, Astros, Mariners games are all going over. So Tigers game over. I'm going to say no to that. Padres, I'm like the under there as well. Astros, that's a little toss-up for me. I could see that one going over. That was an avoider for me. I didn't play it, but I could see that one going over. Now you have Tigers, Padres. That's supposed to say Tigers, Pirates, and then Astros, Mariners. Frankie Carbone. When they finally found Frankie Carbone, it took them a month to thaw him out from the meat truck. Thoughts on Cardinals, Rays? I like the under there. Leaning on the under. I should say lean on the under. I did not bet any side or in that game, but that's where I'm at. I kind of like the Cardinals in the under. If you're asking, that's where I'm leaning. Did not bet it, though. Taking the over in the Cubbies. Cubby line has come down from 9 to 8.5, just so you know. Phillies game and the Dodgers game. Phillies game, I could say okay to. I mean, a little worrisome. Brewers hitting lefties, but Suarez is a batting practice pitcher right now. And the Dodgers game, I'm not loving that over. I think Kopech shuts them down, keeps them in check. So I would lean under there, and the Dodgers, Mitch White, I don't know. I mean, the White Sox offense isn't really running strong yet, but I'm more on Kopech to do his thing there. 7 strong, low-scoring game. White Sox haven't hit much anyway. Boston in the under. I can do a little boss switch. I'm already on the under. I bet the under. Sidewise, nothing yet. And if you're going to do Boston, I do some kind of reverse kind of line, right? Go alternate line. We've seen blowouts. We just saw Golden State win by 20. Why wouldn't you be laying like 10 here on an alternate? The games are blowouts, and nothing's close here. Terrible. Joaquin Jordan. How you been, my friend? Thanks for popping in, saying hello. Coming up next, right around the corner, it's Allie Burns. Morning Woodies. Where are you at? Get ready for the Morning Wood Show. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Jeez, cats. I got to pop out of here and put up a new little banner, come back, refine the comments. Where where are they posting? On what channel? Do we know?
I have no. My guess it's got to be on Winning Free Picks.
Get out.
I don't think it would be on. I'm checking Max Wagers now. I don't see anything on Max Wagers. Correct. All right, let's go check Winning Free Picks.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up it too. I'm like, where are they posted? Is that?
It's got to be on Winning Free Picks. Yeah, it was on Winning Free Picks.
Is it really?
It's got to be. They're not going to post on a channel that has 276 subscribers. Yeah, it was on Winning Free Picks.
Is it really?
It's got to be. They're not. Yeah, no.
There's
no way that they would post on such a small channel.
Here it is. These guys.
Yeah. Winning
I
Free
should know
Picks.
better. Sometimes I get some random stuff in the on my free pick videos.
We don't see them that often on ESP though, which is weird. We won't see them, and then one day we'll see them like 100 times. So I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. We must be having a little outreach now. People are coming in to spam me. Braves, Yanks, Jays, Rangers hockey plus 1.5 in a parlay. So Atlanta, why not, right? A's coming out to the East Coast. Kyle Wright's pitch is fine, sure. Yankees rolling along, why not? Blue Jays 2-something fave, get it done. Rangers hockey on the puck line, taking extra pucks. I like it. I mean, I got the Rangers outright anyway, so sure. Jays and Braves, big faves, and why not roll the Yanks who – man, they make the Twins look like a minor league team to them. Not even a minor league team, more like an independent league team. The way they've crushed them for 20 years. Astros team total over 4.5. Yes. Yes, sir. Hit that over. Anybody been betting football yet? We got football lines. Wow, like, subscribe, ring the bell. We don't want that one up there. I was going to pop up some football. We got some college. I got to start doing some college. I'm going to be going out. Those games of the years are all posted. I'll probably put a couple bucks on when I go to Vegas for all those nonsense over at the Circa or Westgate or something. Saw some game of the year lines come up. I know, folks, you guys don't like betting a week in advance. You're not going to bet 7 months in advance, but I will, because that's how.
I was looking towards one college football game already.
Who's that?
Yeah, who else would it be?
East Carolina and who?
And NC State in Greenville.
When's
and
that?
I think East Carolina's like a 7.5 point dog.
Take them.
Yeah, I'm taking the money line straight up.
Although 7.5, I'm a little worried. I don't like that extra half. I'd rather be 6.5.
Is it? You know what? It might be 6. It's either 6.5 or 7. Let me go check. Football, NCAA. They should have the lines up already. Trying to find them on here.
Yeah, I got a bunch. I got my August games already up here on my.
Oh, sorry. No, they're 10-point dogs.
Ah, here we go. High noon. That'll be my high noon assault. I got a 10.5 here at Caesars.
Yeah, give me East Carolina plus 10 all day.
I see 10s on my offshore spots here.
I think they went straight up.
Yeah, I got to start doing some football after this. Some college. Get a little early stuff down.
I know. I'll be out that game, so for sure.
All right. I'm sure I guess you won't be here doing midday money with me that day.
No, I'll tell you, I'll be off that day. Go Pirates.
I'll make a note. Let me get my pen out. Astros, Giants, run line. I could do that big facts, right? Verlander and Rodon. Going to throw Red Sox and Mets in there too. Well, hey, listen. I got nothing to say about the Angels. Rangers money line. I know nothing about hockey, but everybody's saying the Lightning are going to win. Why not? I just took them because they're 155. College game boards is a lot. I now look forward to 60 games a day. Oh, Miss Danica, come on. I live for that. That's why you don't have to worry about college football 60 games because they're up ahead of time. So you don't have to worry about it. You got days to worry about it. That's why we bet early on some games, and then we have the rest of the week. We chip and pick away and grab some other ones. You want to bet everything. Now, why am I not shocked at that? I totally understand you when you come in here, run off 9 baseball games at those. But again, Mr. Nika, you gotta at least what I do. Sometimes I come in, I automatically cross off a bunch of stuff that I'm not interested in. And I don't even go back to it. Like, I crossed off, I'm going to go back to it. Once it's gone, the old take the Sharpie to it and don't go back to it. Giants and the over. Why not against Colorado? Marquis been terrible. Jays run line minus the 140 versus KC, who's just been bad. When are they going to start dealing? Where's Benedetti going? He going to the Padres? Where's he headed? Lightning moneyline parlay. I don't like Tampa Bay. I'm on the Rangers there, so I do not like that one. There you go. Busy slate, choose and be picky. Exactly. Just kind of, and this is coming from a guy when there's 150 basketball games on a college basketball Saturday. I'll bet 20 of them. I do. I fire. Could I have 80 I like? I say this every show, college, NFL Sunday, college football Saturday, whenever. We can make a play and an argument for every side, every total, why we like something. Yeah. Cross them off and don't look back. Right, Mr. Nigga? She knows. Love early college games. Early cash. August 27th. Lines are up. Although, even though I've made NFL bets, I have not made any college football ones yet. And the thing with that is, somebody, these guys, like in Vegas, they post them up, and then the sharps come in and move these lines, 10 points, 9 point, big line moves, and then every other book jumps in at that number. So I gotta chill. I just see money everywhere. I get it. I understand. Yes, naked hot babes are back. Oh my goodness. This guy is insane. How do they keep posting?
I have not a clue.
Right? Whenever I see him, I like block and report. I don't even know how they keep coming in. It's the same stuff. The fun is back. So, like, I bring the fun. I think I kind of keep it, we come in with the picks. We come in with a little laughter. It is what it is. Can't take yourself too serious. And when I have a giant head like this, how can I? It's like a watermelon on a toothpick. It's a robot. The spam bots, I know, but like if you block them, they shouldn't be able to come back with the same stuff. Maybe I'd put the user in timeout. If you put them in a timeout, maybe it will stop them. Seriously, it's crazy. Hey, it happens. What am I going to do? All right, listen, midday money coming to an end. But you know what? Morning Wood with Miss Allie Burns is on deck. Detroit Lenny. It's the Morning Wood Show, Woodies. And again, put the notification and subscribe on. If you're watching Win a Free Picks, I like it because I do the Win a Free Pick channel. So I thought a free pick there, it's good. I've been doing that for a while. But the max wager is where everything's going to be. Whether you like it or not, eventually you're going to have to go there. I get it. You don't like change. Totally understand. But it is what it is. No, I don't want subscribers only because some people who don't subscribe come in and make comments. Like when the guy comes in and says, you can't pick a winner and he's hyping his channel or, some people don't subscribe, which is fine. I need the comments. I like the back and forth, Mr. Nick. I'm running a talk show, basically, But I would never shut down the comments. Allie's on vacation. Yeah, Detroit. That's why I mentioned Detroit Lenny. All right, go see Detroit Lenny. Because I'm getting out of here. Tim's getting out of here. You're getting out of here. We're all getting out of here. Back Wednesday, WINS Day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.